everyone, Prof Sales coming at you with a 5,000 listings on eBay denim update. So yesterday I did not do an update video, so I'm going to combine this video to show you both days, to show you how I did and so on, and where I'm at so far on this challenge and what my plans are going forward. So let's get right into it. So first we will see 2 days ago I actually only sold one pair of jeans. It was really slow. I'm not really sure why. I had, some items that I relisted that had ended. I got up a few listings, not many, as you can see here, just 3, but only one sale. So kind of an outlier. Not really sure why that happens sometimes, but it does. You know, the whole rolling blackouts theory that's out there. Who knows? Maybe my listings were not as visible for a day or two. So only a net of $9 that day. The next day, which was yesterday, the 23rd, I actually sold 5, so a much better day. Grossed 113 with an estimated net of 42.38. So that's a bit lower than I'd like to see. You know, some of these jeans were like lower price point, so not as much net per jean on them. Good sell-through of 0.83. And let's go to the jeans by month. So that gives me an average of 593 listings for August. These numbers haven't changed for a week or so. Photos enlisted, I'm still ahead of my photos. I've sold 102 and I've listed 154. So I've gained 52 listings this month, which is okay. I definitely want to increase that number. Ideally, I'd like it to be at least double. So if I've sold 102, I like to have listed at least 204. Karn will be back in town soon, so hopefully our photos and listing process will get much better, because I have been slacking the last 48 hours on it, to be completely honest. Gross for the month so far is $25.02. You see your cost of goods and shipping cost. And a net, I broke the $1,000 barrier for the month. That might end up around maybe $1,300 for the month with any luck, I would say. Net per jean is 10.07, which is pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. That's actually right around my target range of $10, and my sell-through is 17%. So you can see that brings our total since we started with 150 sold, gross of 3,500, and a net of 1378. And this all started right in the middle of July, basically. So again, we're still in the slow period for jeans. I expect this to accelerate in terms of the number sold and probably even the net. I'll probably ask a little bit more for my jeans going forward in terms of my pricing strategy. I definitely want to make sure that I'm making a good net per jean so that, you know, it's worth it to me to do this. People have asked about that. You know, why don't you want to sell items where you make more per item? And I guess my response to that is that, you know, that's fine to do. There's no real issue with doing that. I just think that, you know, for my business model right now, I have the academic part of my brain says this is a cool challenge to try and see where I'll get with it. And also, I know I can do volume with jeans. I know I can find them in plentiful supply to be able to support this business for, you know, up to X number of listings. I don't know that I can do that with other items, and jeans don't tend to be quite as long tail for the most part as certain other clothing items, say like suit coats and blazers. You know, they sell for good money versus what you pay for them, but you may hold on to them for a long period of time before you can sell them. Not the same problem with jeans from what I've seen. So, you know, those are all reasons why I'm doing this challenge. There's not a right or wrong way here, but I know some will be critical of it, and that's fine. They're entitled to their opinion. But I'm going to run my business the way I want to run it, and not with some, you know, ode to someone else's preconceived notion about how I should do things. You know, there are people who think to be a perfect eBay seller, you must do this. I fundamentally reject that notion. There is no such thing as the optimal way to sell, because there's been tons of companies and individuals who've proven over and over that You can do it many different ways and be successful at it. So I am of that mindset that I am going to attempt to do it this way and see where it gets me. So, that's what I'm doing. I hope that makes sense. Here's a few graphs. You guys want to see these just to kind of get a visual representation. My listings up has gradually been going up, but the last few days I need to step it up a bit. Sell-through looks to be pretty flat, maybe somewhere in this 0.7% range right now, I would guess. So that's, definitely want to hopefully get that up to above 1 is my objective, but we'll see how that plays out. Sold is looking good, and still this line, the slope is nice and positive, which we like to see, but my listings has been going down lately, so that's definitely an area of opportunity for me. I need to improve that so that I definitely want this to be going up and this to be going up. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for this video and this update. Hope that was informative. If you liked the video, please hit the like button down below. I would really appreciate it, and so would YouTube. And leave me a comment. I definitely like hearing from you, and I try to respond to everyone best I can, even if it's just a thumbs up. And also consider subscribing to Prof Sales. That way you will be notified every time a video comes out. You won't have to go looking for it. We're going to keep on plugging along with this challenge, guys. And, we'll see tomorrow where we're at. All right, everyone. So that's going to do it for now. And as always, this is Prof Sales saying good sales to you.